back to the screensavers. I will be Leo Laporte.
And I'm still Patrick Norton.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Yep, coming up in this half hour, it's time to shape up. We're going to show you how to animation thing. It's going to move your characters around.
The Bears.
Yep, we're going to help you make your decision.
That's how Ditka would do it.
That's how he would.
Yeah, if you should switch from FAT32 to NTFS, yeah, we'll show you how to do that. Let's check in with the fine folks in Tech Live to see what's coming up tonight. That would mean news anchor Michaela Pereira.
Michaela. Say that with a Midwestern accent. Hey, you guys were bragging a little earlier about what an influential show you guys were, and I want to let you know that us folks over here on Tech Live, we've got some influence. In fact, we've been wielding it with the PR folks of NSYNC, and they've agreed to make Leo and Patrick honorary members of NSYNC.
Okay.
But apparently, you just don't really want that, so that's fine. Anyway, we've got some great stories. Patrick, no, you have so much to live for. We have some great stories that we're working on tonight for you. Brett Larson shows off some cool software program that is actually going to make filing taxes hassle-free. Imagine that. Also, technology is making everything faster, including these things. Sailboats. New materials are pushing the limits of marine design. Tonight on Tech Live, we're going to look at what sailors are doing to gain a technological edge as well. Guess this, Disney's marking the 20th anniversary of its landmark motion picture Tron. Leo probably went to that when it first came out. Today, by issuing a commemorative DVD, we're going to celebrate the birthday of the first major motion picture to use computer-generated imagery. That's all ahead tonight on Tech Live at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. Isn't it funny to think back in the day that was so advanced?
That was the latest.
That was awesome. The latest.
Yeah. We actually, Tron, they're going to do a Tron sequel a couple of years from now.
I know. That's going to be great. That's all ahead on tonight on Tech Live, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Michaela.
Yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, we asked you, how many times will you watch The Lord of the Rings? 28% of you said never. 48% of you said 1 to 3 times. And 24% of you said until your eyes fall out of your skull.
Yes. Well, I'm going to only watch it a couple more times on the theater, although it's great on the big screen. And then I'll save the 700 or 800 more viewings for the DVD.
In the barn with the big screen television next to the goats.
That'll be right about when Tron 2 comes out. From our question of the day today comes from the San Francisco Chronicle. There's a new bill in the California state legislature calling for a ban on wireless spam. That's advertisements that come on your cell phone as text messages. The reason this came about, the chairman of the Fed lowered the interest rates last year. No, I'm going to get to it, honest. It's all going to make sense in a second. And when the interest rate's down, a mortgage company sent out 90,000 text message advertisements to people's cell phones.
60 or 90, something like that.
Somewhere.
Something ridiculous.
A lot. One of those messages interrupted a performance of Riverdance because a guy in the audience had left his cell phone on. That guy filed a lawsuit against the mortgage company, and that prompted the bill to outlaw text message spam. And really, it is bad because you pay for every incoming message. They could fill up your, use up all your units, and you wouldn't then have any free message units. And it's advertising. But my point is, in a way, I'd rather receive that text message, which is easy to delete, than a phone call. Wouldn't you?
I don't know. I don't want to receive either.
Well, that's why we asked the question. Which would you rather get?
A.
Text message spam?
B.
Telemarketing spam on the phone?
C.
Why don't you say that one? That just
5 minutes alone in a dark alley with an advertiser and a baseball bat. Oh, yeah. We'll fix this spam problem.
Except, Patrick, you wouldn't use a baseball bat, would you?
Actually,
you use old Betty here.
The problem is we'll talk about swing through and follow up. And
easier with a bat?
Easier.
Okay. Yeah, he knows. That's the scary part. I have to work with
more time to make them suffer. One good hit, it's all over.
Let's check in with the cat. It's time for the sign of the night.
Hi. Well, old Betty could come in handy here too, but when I'm super mad at my computer, I've been known to do the screensavers thing and destroy the darn machine. I feel compelled to share with you the fact that I actually produced a good number of the TSS versus the PC videos. Let's roll this one. This is Pat on the PC's birthday. Yeah. And then next we see here Jessica. She's fighting her PC. There she goes.
Yeah. We were forbidden from going on the roof ever again after that.
Right. Well, I was at least. And then we have Megan's, but we're not going to show that just for time purposes. You guys have hopefully all seen that. If not, you can go to the website and check it out. But there are many ways to destroy your naughty computer. But to learn a thorough step-by-step way, you've got to check out this site, the Illustrated Guide to Breaking Your Computer.
Uh-oh.
Very funny. Tom.
Everything you ever want to know here.
Yeah, right?
What does he recommend?
Okay, well, one thing that he recommends is
Oh, look at him. He's as crazy as
I don't
Patrick.
have this bit for the drill, but I can make the face.
You need a special
that he
bit?
makes. Wait, okay. You'll see his
Spooky.
face there.
That's spooky.
Then what he says you should do is just take this. Here, I'll roll down so we can see it.
Yeah.
And you have to just start at the
Oh my God, she's drilling the. Oh, you gotta get a shot of that. I'm standing back though.
They can just pop off. Yeah. Okay.
Why do I feel like I'm at the dentist?
There we go.
Okay.
There's that. That's really fun, actually.
Oh my gosh, that's like that last root
Okay.
canal I had.
Now, here, I need to scoot this over.
Yep.
Now, tell
By the
some
way,
other
you'll never
things
be
how
able
you
to put
can-
these keys back on.
No, but you can save them and make funny letters out of them, which he recommends you can do.
Okay.
And then the next thing that he talks about is destroying your monitor, a couple things like that. I'm going to scroll down here to where he talks about simulation of various climates on printed circuits. I'm actually going to use this motherboard here. And one thing that he talks about is a blowtorch. But
Okay.
then he also talks about just, freezing it. So you take this duster, turn it upside down, you can just freeze it. Just freeze it. That's fun.
Okay, that's enough. All right, all right.
So
all
that's
right.
it.
By
And,
the way, this is Daniel Lee's keyboard, and Daniel, we're sorry,
sorry, Daniel.
but I guess you'll get another one someday. Sorry about that.
You heard it from Leo. All right, so keep emailing me your suggestions. cat@techtv.com. I would
Poor
love
Daniel.
to see them.
It's really. Coming up on the Screensavers, it's the new year, folks. It's time to shape up. My next guest will show you how with some tips on shaping using Flash.